is recognized.
I now yield 1 minute to the gentleman from the great state of New York, Congressman Mondaire Jones.
Gentleman from New York is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, I have had enough of my colleagues' racist insinuations that somehow the people of Washington, D.C. are incapable or even unworthy of our democracy. One Senate Republican said that D.C. wouldn't be a, quote, well-rounded working class state. I had no idea there were so many syllables in the word white. One of my House Republican colleagues said that D.C. shouldn't be a state because the district doesn't have a landfill. My goodness, with all the racist trash my colleagues have brought to this debate, I can see why they're worried about having a place to put it. The truth is, there is no good faith argument for disenfranchising over 700,000 people, Mr. Speaker, most of whom are people of color.
Probably wouldn't pass. Was that? Probably wouldn't pass. Gentleman's time was not timely.
Mr. Speaker, point of order.
Was not timely. The gentleman from New York will proceed.
The rules say make the point of order when the words need to be taken. He has to be recognized, Mr. Speaker. We understand parliamentary procedure.
The debate has proceeded and the ban was not timely. Gentleman from New York is recognized.
The truth is, there is no good faith argument for disenfranchising.
Does the gentleman from consent to withdraw his words?
Does the gentleman from New York ask for unanimous consent to withdraw the words?
Mr. Speaker, that's fine. You have my consent to withdraw.
Gentleman withdraws his words. Debate is going to continue. Gentleman from New York is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The truth is, there is no good faith argument for disenfranchising over 700,000 people, most of whom are people of color. These desperate objections are about fear. Fear that in D.C. their white supremacist politics will no longer play. Fear that soon enough white supremacist politics won't work anywhere in America. Fear that if they don't rig our democracy, they will not win. Today, Democrats are standing up for a multiracial democracy, to democratize all 51 states in this country. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Woman from New York is reserves. Gentleman from Kentucky is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 2.5 minutes to the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Griffith.
Gentleman from Virginia is recognized for 2.5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. D.C. statehood is unconstitutional. Both Republican and Democrat